Hey guys, Dr. Dex here. Today I'm going to talk to you about a new impact driver drill made by Metabo HPT. It's their latest offering to their impact driver line, model number WH18DC, and it comes in a kit. So if you like this video, you like this review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well. This is the brand new drill. This comes in a kit, so it comes with one drill, two batteries. They're 2 amp hour batteries. It comes with a case and a charger. It sells for around $159 to $169 on the internet. You can go to Lowe's and buy this kit there. That's where I got mine. I'll be honest with you, Metabo HPT accidentally sent me this drill 6 months ago before anybody else had it. And I wasn't allowed to talk about it because they said, hey man, we sent you something, but we didn't mean to. But you can kind of see it's not quite as green. It's the same drill. We have the same batteries. I just have I have a 4 amp hour battery on this. So it's a multi-volt drill. It'll run their lithium ion batteries, like a 2 amp hour, the 4 amp hour, even an 8 amp hour battery that they have. So it's actually the same exact model number, and it's basically the same drill. We've actually had this one for a while, and I kept going to this one. The first thing I do when I get a drill is I cut this strap off. But I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just leave it on there just in case I am working and I don't want to drop it or something like that. Probably the most noticeable thing about this drill is with this little tiny battery, I can put this on my hip and I can walk around and I can climb ladders, and I can barely tell it's on my hip. It's not dragging my pants down. I don't have to tighten up my belt. It's really super light. So if you need to run a couple different drills with a couple different bits, you can definitely have a couple of these and wear them and not be dragged down or overloaded with the weight of these drills. It has a triple beam light in LED, which has a switch that you can turn it on and off, and also has 4 different modes of fastening. I'm usually in turbo mode, or I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's screw mode. But there's a couple different fasteners for pan screws and sheet metal screws and different types of screws, but I usually am trying to drive mine as fast as I go. As far as deck builders, sometimes you use that stuff, but usually I'm trying to just run and gun. So you see that setting, it's like starts slow and winds up. That's for like when you're running sheet metal screws or when we're doing aluminum. Sometimes we'll use that setting to get the screw to start. Once it feels tension, it'll stop. So you can kind of hear it there. And then there's another setting. That's just low, in case you need to be slow and low on something and you don't want to strip it out. That's a good setting to go on. This is the one I use. Just full on rip and roar. That's what I use all the time. I'll show you why in a minute, okay? Like I said before, standard batteries. The cool thing about these little 2.0s, usually you don't see this too much, but there's a energy or a battery gauge right there. You push a button. I've been using this one today, so it's down to 3 bars. They do not last very long. If you're using this to like run a hole saw or something like that, or a lot of butterfly drill bits or something, it's not gonna last very long and you're gonna wear those out. So maybe use a bigger battery or a different drill or something. If you're running a lot of big holes, you need more power, I would just put an 8 amp hour on and be good to go. I think that's about it as far as the features. Forward and reverse, and there's a lockout right in the middle. Basically, the one thing I probably use this drill a lot, I wouldn't say the most, because we frame with these little light impact drivers. We frame all kinds of stuff. We run ledger locks, timber locks, ledger locks, all that stuff. We screw things together with it, but we probably run more deck screws than anything. This is a Fasten Master Cortex bit, stainless steel screws, Cortex. We run a lot of Cortex. So I'm just going to show you guys how this works. If you have something started and you're running this drill in full bore, all in mode, and that's perfect. And I can sit here and ram these all day long until this battery wears out, and it's gonna do the job. These drills are very robust. I've had several of them for many years. Probably my oldest ones, I think I bought in 2017. Actually, those were Hitachi, I think, right before Metabo HPT acquired Hitachi. Or vice versa, or they changed the name or whatever went down with that. So that was like 7 years ago. I still have those drills and they still work. And then I had their next gen when the Metabo HPT rebranded, they relabeled it, called everything Metabo HPT. And now this is their latest offering. I love these triple hammer impact drivers. These are my go-to drills. I have some DeWalt ones. I have some blue ones. I have some red ones, but these green ones are awesome. So let's go through the other modes and see what we got. So this is slow mode. Okay, you know what fast mode's like. Here's the next mode. This looks like it's for lag bolts and construction lags. It seems to be similar to the screw mode. Okay, you hit it again, now it's blinking, so let's see what that does, because I haven't used this setting yet. Okay, it only lets you pulsate the drill for a little amount of time. So maybe that's for like, so you don't overdrive something. Could be really important. Okay, and then here is the last mode. This is a soft start mode. Like I said, for sheet metal and that kind of thing, you're gonna soft start the screw. I'll do that again. And as it feels torque, it starts to slow down so you don't strip out your pan head, metal head screws. Even though we're going into PVC, you can get the idea of how that would work. So it starts spinning up slow. I'm gonna pull the trigger and I'm not gonna let go of the trigger this time in this mode to show you guys what's going on. There you go. Like I said before, when we're running aluminum, sometimes we'll use that. When you try to spin up a screw, a sheet metal screw, and you're going from a stainless steel screw with a cutter head into aluminum, sometimes you'll knock the screw off and then you'll run your drill right into the side of the aluminum and scratch it or something like that. So this mode minimizes that to keep it from doing that so much. But again, this is my favorite setting. It's like number 2 on the gauge. Ram it and jam it. Okay, guys, so there you go. Here's the same drill. This one's a little older, like I said. It's got a little bit bigger battery, but it works great. You know, I'm just, if you need to pre-drill a bunch of holes, it's gonna sit there. It's gonna do everything you need it to do. The one reason I like this particular model is because it has a lot of torque. Now, there's a big debate on the internet right now about impact drivers versus just using a regular drill to run really long construction legs. Yes, a standard drill will run it faster than an impact driver until you get into some form of resistance, like a knot or hard grains or something like that. That's when that drill wants to rip your arm off or your wrist. This will actually, the impact and the bolt action in this drill will save your appendages better. It'll actually drive it easier than a standard drill will without torquing your wrists and torquing the drill and that kind of thing. That's why I like impact so much. It's not always about how fast I can drill a screw in. It's about the efficiency when you get upon a resistant load. These drills have a lot of torque, and that's what I like about them is they get through things and they suck things together really well. So that's why I like to use impact drivers. So this is a really good option. You can pick one up at Lowe's Home Improvement or on Amazon. You know, it just depends if you're local. Menards also carries Metabo HPT. So go online, check them out. Go to metabohpt.com and see where your local dealer is. And through the month of October, if you buy any qualifying tool package, they will give you an additional free battery. I think it's a 3 amp hour battery. So don't forget to, if you purchase in October, don't forget to send that in and get your free battery, guys. It's like a $70 value. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button or that bell icon when you want to be notified when we're putting out new content. Thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of this drill, and have a great day.